Well, you won't have to worry about it. For me, anyway.
Okay. Are you immune to this?
I'm a Cetran Holy Knight. If there's one weather effect I better be immune to, it's this one.
Only if you're heroic.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Ziramar.
Yeah, I was really curious about mine.
Gria. Gria are naturally resistant
Hey.
to most weather effects minus radiation weather effects because dragons are susceptible to radiation. This is not a radiation effect, which means you are resistant. That being said, you are a Hell Knight.
He's not a Dark Knight, though.
I know. Thank you. I think I can tell the difference. But he's right. You're not a Dark Knight, so I won't give you an extra weakness. That means that movement is converted to damage.
So glad I bought a discus as well. I'm gonna consume mine.
Me too.
Okay, Drizzt, what did you choose for yours?
The healing one, please.
When you perform healing, minus the value. Discus. Is that how you spell discus?
Yes,
D-I-A?
with it, one S.
Okay. And then you... Discus. Alright, so Nexium's not affected by this weather effect, and Drizzt is affected by the movement part. Let's go to Raziel. Raziel is Cetran. If Holy Knight wasn't enough, Cetran definitely is. So, you have double reason to be immune to this.
Walking in here is like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Minus the
You are a
dread.
Saboteur, which makes no difference in hollowed ground, but you are Guado. Guado are naturally resistant. Where's my chart for Guado? Naturally resistant. Yeah, Guado are naturally resistant to anything that is imbued with magic or Mako radiation. So the thing that Gria is weak against, Guado are strong against. So
Doesn't feel all that too different.
So those are your weather effects.
Great job, team.
You do know how to cook up a good fish in Cape Kime.
While we are standing around, I guess I'll eat some mana berries.
I hear making those into a pie is very tasty. Have you ever talked to Quinn about it?
I'm a pretty good cook myself. I will try it one day. See if I can get a recipe from him, maybe. Alright, I have 118 mana ready to spend. Oh, good news, everyone! Judgment Cross is charged.
Oh.
Guess what else is charged?
Nice.
Give me 30 charges and we'll be good.
Oh, okay.
Roll more than 15.
Yeah, I got like... what number is that? 23.
Yeah, roll more than 15.
Okay.
I would have more, but I keep funneling power into Nidhogg.
Do you know how I play this game? It's not doing that.
Alright, so would anyone would like to take the orb from me?
Oh, you have it? I thought
Since
Raziel had it.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Because remember he couldn't
I
hold
can't carry it
it.
without suffering pain.
Right.
But wait until we RP before you go trading out the orb, because that's part of why Raziel is here.
The reason I'm saying it is because it costs a bonus action, and Shining Cheer is a bonus action.
What does the orb
It's a
do
pretty
as a in combat again?
Yeah, so every other round, I lose my bonus action,
Ah,
and it has effects on the enemy as well. I believe empowers them in a
Yeah.
sense.
So there are like sinister aligned enemies and there are heroically aligned enemies. If they're I forget which round it is. Sinister is odd, I think. So if it's sinister, they're more powerful on the odd turns and they recharge or do weak things on the even turns. And then if they're heroic, it's the opposite. They'll recharge on their odd turns and fuck you up on their even turns. And then if they're chaotic, they flip-flop. They have a different mechanic.
Right. Are we opening stuff? Are we collecting stuff? Or are we just gonna go straight for the weapon? What's your idea here?
Going straight to speak with her probably, because if Raziel gets his way, he's gonna be in a lot of pain. So at least initially, he's going straight to speak with her.
Thanks.
thanks.
But that's why I got,
Maximum power.
that's why I have my Z potions, I have my fucking powders, I have my pair of elixirs. So I'm trying to make sure I'm not going to be that big of a burden on you, because I really want to RP it that way.
Right. I mean, like I said, I have. Go ahead. Sorry, Steph.
It's okay. You guys, you're in the temple at the entrance after Raziel flew you guys all there. You guys can move around now. I've unlocked you. Who has the key sphere?
I do.
That
Okay.
guy.
Drizzt has this one.
And what is it aligned to?
Heroic.
Heroic.
Somebody burned themselves last time.
Mhm.
Yerma's gonna take a step back. You know,
I'm
I
putting it
could've-
on the floor.
You know, I could have flown myself here, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Zeramar flies himself. Actually, Zeramar will fly Talbot, and Drizzt will be flown by Raziel. All right? Nobody's hurt feelings. Let's move on. All right, you guys are free to move around. The sentinel in front of you. I need something a little more ominous, though. This is a little too, like, on the beach
Oh.
for this temple.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh,
I was
wow.
just waiting for us to actually start.
Immediately fucking switches it to something good. All right, we're good.
Just waiting for us to start. I have a playlist set.
Sentinel stands in front of the party, resolute, does not move though. It has already spoken to the warriors and will not speak to them again unless it is absolutely necessary. You guys know how these temples work,
Mm-hmm.
so have fun. The temple is mostly silent, save for a couple of shrieks and skittering sounds you hear in the shadows. There are fiends in here, and they are cunning. They're harder to spot. I believe I touched on that last time. They're all sentient. I think you guys only saw vampires last time.
We saw
Right.
vampires and we got a glimpse of progenitors.
Oh, God.
Propagators.
those things.
Those
Propagators,
things.
yeah.
Propagate.
Propagators, just stay away from propagators.
I
Anyway.
I have a question on one of my skills. I think I'm
course.
confused about what does foresight do exactly? What is the point of foresight? Is foresight just the advanced version of perception, or
No.
do I? Okay.
Or, yes, foresight, yes. Yeah. So foresight is the advanced skill roll for wisdom. It can replace any wisdom roll.
Okay.
Any wisdom roll, medicine, anything that's in that category, you can replace with foresight. It's very powerful. It's actually one of the most powerful ones.
Wow, I did not know that. Now I'll be using it a lot more.
Yeah.
Plus
What is
36
it?
modifier.
Insight. Yeah, insight, medicine, perception,
Survival.
cooking,
Survival.
survival. Yep.
Pray to the faith.
Clairvoyance.
No. Base skills. Base skills.
Okay.
Yeah, you cannot. You roll a foresight for prayer to the faith, but it's extremely powerful. It's what Steve always used to roll. Remember?
Yep.
So, it's very good. Okay. Who's taking charge? You guys can't sit in the doorway all night.
All right.
Well, now this
So
place is pretty.
if I remember correctly,
pretty fancy.
Grab him by the
I
back of
would-
his coat. How about we not venture into the depths before we have someone check it out?
Whoa. You mean it's dangerous in here?
I didn't agree to this. Love it.
The rundown I was given, a tank died last time they were here. I'd like not to have that happen again.
Sad face.
Somebody died here. Oh, well.
Yes. I could
Pretty
not
thought you-
save him.
adorable cat from what I hear.
I was more under
Adorable
the
cat.
impression that he was more of a, hey, let's bring Talbot and maybe he can study and, learn some stuff kind of thing.
Yep,
Not
yep,
this.
exactly. Study and learn and don't die.
Oh, okay, well. I'll add
That's
that to the
right,
list.
you're new. Hell, I'm new. It's very trial by fire with these guys.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
They're still there.
There's only one of them last
Going
time.
around the entrance, crawling on the walls, skittering, their heads moving in impossible directions.
Yeah.
You see two vampire lords guarding, skulking, standing in the way, just in the way.
Man, these things are.
Drizzt hears them making fun of the party they fought a while ago. Do you remember those guys?
Quack.
Why do I have an unbridled rage against these things?
You and me both, my friend.
Be a past life.
That perception roll will also reveal another creature further in, actually. Give me a sec.
Yay!
Alright, so real talk, I somehow lost the notes on these guys, so you're gonna have to remind me.
Oh boy.
they're in the bestiary, or they should be.
Are they? Are they? Double check that shit.
Oh, they're not!
No, they're not.
Me and Maddie keep this up.
On odd turns, they call for allies, and they do their confusion pulse. And then on even turns, they cast their curse, if they don't have their curse out. And their curse makes it so every time the cursed person performs an action or bonus action, it heals them damages them and heals the vampire for 50, I think it is. Every time you perform an action or bonus action. As long as the little shits that they summon are out, they have basically an impenetrable shield, so the little shits have to die before you can damage the vampires.
Right.
Unless you do unmitigatable.
Probably should have put points in death then, shouldn't I?
God damn it.
You are by far the worst saboteur I have ever heard of.
Hey, I
Oh,
fought with this guy.
That's not a very nice thing to say when you meet people for the first time.
Lol.
All right.
I believe
Hope
the
Brad
usual,
told me
the
good
usual
things,
response is
Talbot.
that you have heard of me. This party's very
Who the-
sarcastic.
Who the hell would say that? That's just downright rude.
What the fuck? Oh my god, that's too
You'd be
Anyways.
surprised.
Zymar, would you be so kind as to take the orb for now? At least until we
hold-
clear these
Alright.
initial people out.
Hey, hold the heroic?
Yeah, I can hold a rogue. I'll
Yep.
I'll take it from Drizzt with my unjunctioned arm.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what's the deal with this magic ball we're passing around?
In this
It
temple,
is a key of sorts.
there is an ebb and flow. At certain times, sinister alignment things get a bonus. At some times, heroic aligned things get a bonus.
Ooh.
Or I should say, a detriment. So as long as you're holding that orb, at times during combat, there will be
Holy
a
shit.
negative.
Big
That's
ass
an enemy?
door.
It's a door. It's a freaking. Is that a? With a pearl on it.
Give me Alexander vibes.
Giving me Death Wall vibes.
Oh, why is it off center? Fuck this game.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
There you go.
I guess
There's a
that's.
door.
Is that where you want to go, Drizzt? No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Well, at least we have a vague idea how to get the chest now. Somehow, even though it's a door, it's very intimidating. I'm very intimidated by that door.
Alright, gents, how do you want to proceed? Sneak attack?
Should set up some prior positioning first,
Yes,
I think. And
please.
then
At
definitely.
least
Not
At
Just
least
positioning.
the Saboteur
Try to
and I
attack.
need to position ourselves in a place that requires the least amount of movement, since you will take damage every time you move.
I don't take damage. What are you talking about?
I said Saboteur. Are you a Saboteur, sir?
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Maybe your rings were covering your ears, Mr.
Hmm.
Fly.
Do we know they have any movement mechanics we should be aware about? Or can we just sit here in the back and you guys jump up there?
The only movement mechanic per se is the midgets that they spawn will try to gangbang you into oblivion.
Rude! Midgets.
Alright.
The lesser vampires that they spawn will try to gangbang you into oblivion. They deal about 75 damage a hit. It's pretty rough.
I'll show you lesser.
What about this badass thing over here? Is that thing gonna kill us?
Nope. He doesn't care if we die. He doesn't care if we live.
Oh.
Oh. Alright.
Epitaphs are in this temple stuff?
The fuck's an epitaph?
I told you, Drizzt saw creatures in the distance.
Those are epitaphs.
You know what epitaphs are? Don't metagame it. Aha.
I have no
Uh,
idea.
yes,
what
I
they
know
are.
what
Mechanics.
epitaphs are.
I changed their mechanics. So
Well, I hope so, because their original mechanics fucking suck for, games where you could die permanently stuff.
I mean, they still suck, Easter.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Okay.
Alright, should we get this party rolling?
Yes, let's do it.
They'll
I'm
put the
staying in
shield
this
up
corner
first,
if you
Talbot,
guys are
so
wondering.
Excuse me.
Alright, well. He keeps eyeing the statue thing closely as he is like trying to still don't trust this thing.
Drizzt will relay everything he sees as he widens his eyes and realize that statues-looking things are not statues, because he could feel emotions out of him with his empathy.
Aziel, shall I?
I don't know what those things are, guys, but they are definitely not statues.
given that you and I go first, I think our friend Talbot should take the initial action if he can debuff them in some way.
Sure. Did you pick one and I'll just armor break it?
Armor break it?
Yeah.
That's what
What-
I like
what
to
do you-
hear.
Yeah, you have no
Let me
idea how
check
happy
the
he
Unless you
combat
want
tracker?
something else.
Nah, he wants armor break.
Well, there's
Armor
no
break.
way to
Armor
know.
break.
Just pick one. There's no way to know which one goes first, so
Okay. I'm going to I guess I'll spend my mana.
Sneak attack.
I'll cast Deep Protect on this vampire that we don't know what number it is. This one!
1 second, I'm showing you.
Vampire, this one!
Jeez.
Vampire, this one.
Hey you ugly one.
hey,
There you go.
listen.
Number one.
Even better. Let's change the music.
You got it.
You don't need to roll a stealth check because you're far enough away that their awareness hasn't triggered yet. If you hit them with a surprise attack, you can roll it as crit damage.
Nice. Ooh, this is very, very appropriate.
I was planning it.
Hit.
Armor broken.
22 hits.
Oh shit! You didn't even shoot.
Can't.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, I only get one action, right, for a sneak attack? So if I cast Deep Protect, they'll know we're here. Can't shoot and then cast Deep Protect. That doesn't...
The armor break will expire at the end of the current round, considering it was cast at the very beginning of the encounter.
Well, there we go. We now know that's a thing.
Well, I mean, it's one round, so technically in between rounds and then 2 in between rounds again. You understand? That's why I'm doing that. I'm not like nerfing you.
No, I don't
Okay.
think you are either. I didn't know if that's how it operates.
Okay.
I think he was legitimate on that thing. Like, oh, now we know.
Yeah, nobody's done this before, right? So no one knows.
Well, surprise attacks have always been a thing. You guys have never thought to do them. So now, on the bright side, you've armor broken it for the first round. You spent the mana. You hit it. All right. Everyone roll initiative. As the vampire is afflicted with armor break, it turns around and engages the party.
Why am I red? There we go. Black dice.
Ziramar going to the top. And Raziel. Combat begins.
Alright, let's get this party started. What enemy classification? Greater.
What enemy?
I
Greater,
think they're
lesser?
greater bosses.
Greater boss.
EB. Roger that. So that's 2.
Greater boss and lesser enemy is the other.
I only care about the first one. Let's go with... What kind of damage do they do? You remember? Or what kind of damage is more prevalent in this fight, I should say?
Physical,
You gotta tell me
by
twice.
far. Vast majority of the damage comes from the little guys.
You gotta tell me twice.
I'm gonna tell you before you do it, and I forget.
Okay.
The vampire lords are weak to water. And they absorb dark damage.
Those are the only 2?
Yeah.
You said they were greater bosses, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And lesser enemies for the little ones.
Okay. Let's get in there. 165.
All right.
I'll leave the token there for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, nuts.
Bonus action.
Roll. 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 Roll.
Wait.
Hey!
Bonus
Roll.
action.
Hey, bring that thing back!
Roll. Roll.
They absorb
Roll.
dark, huh? So
Ah,
I can't
damn
even
it.
do that.
I'll have
Oh,
to walk all the way
fucking-
over there and get
You
it.
told him he didn't have to carry it. Put it back, Steph.
Fine, whatever.
Oh, it's coming back, thank God.
It's coming back. Good. All right.
Just
Flubber,
remind
is that
Holy
you-
damage. Holy damage.
Pretty good roll.
Just a reminder, Steph, he loses a bonus action every other round, correct? Zeramar?
Who?
Zeramar, because he's carrying the orb, he loses a bonus action every other round, right?
Does he lose? He's carrying the heroic orb, so he loses it on his even round, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Okay.
Yep, that's it
The
was-
rule for this temple? Yeah.
So every even round, it was my bonus action.
Yep.
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 It's not too bad. I'm gonna hold my bonus action to nether slash something else in the fight that doesn't absorb dark damage. And go ahead, Raziel.
Let me put it on you so you don't forget.
Okay. You can make it a status effect, yeah.
Whoops.
I guess I should delete that off my inventory now.
Throw it in the party sheet. Oh, I can just add it to mine.
Damn it.
There's Adam.
I'm gonna fly up closer, just so when they're spawning the little guys, I'm not as far, like we're not as clustered, so they don't spawn them so close to Drizzit and Talbot.
Immune. Okay, so the two people who take damage when they move are Drizzit and Talbot.
Talbot.
Yep.
And don't worry, guys, I can shoot Phoenix down, so I don't need to come to you. I have raise. Be good.
And since it's already armor broken, I can Divine Ruination.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm so glad you changed your weapon.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Steph. Yeah, never mind.
Fucking hell yeah.
That's part of the reason I wanted to. Otherwise, I would have used
You
the
see
spear
what I'm
coming in
saying?
here.
What?
I misunderstood. I was opening with an armor break, and you were saying, oh, it's gonna disappear by the time it gets to your turn, is what you were saying. I thought you were just telling me that for combat, it's just gonna not exist. And I was like, well,
No.
that doesn't.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not
No,
what
I
was
wasn't. No, I wasn't worried about it getting to my turn. That's fine.
It's not even your turn. It expires at the end of the round, after your turn.
Oh, well, this is
Because-
fucking sweet. What? I misunderstood completely then.
It's the only time that you can do this, right? Because the ability's turn locked. So
Mm-hmm.
out of combat, you can precast something on someone. I'm fine with it, but it'll expire at the end of the first round. So
Oh my god, this is awesome then. That means I don't even have to use Analyze. Technically.
technically, nope, not for the first round. Not if your allies grant you the surprise attack. Only one
Yeah.
of the 4 party members can surprise attack.
Evil.
So
Should have this guy do it more
So,
often.
Steph,
you should
I
do it
know
more
these-
often.
I know these things keen to summon more enemies, so I'm
Oh,
gonna
shit.
try to.
You're right. I forgot.
Well,
It's my bad, guys.
They do that at the beginning of their turn. is what
No,
I'm
no,
saying.
no. I don't think so. Do they?
Yeah,
That's what it was.
that's what
right?
they do on the odd rounds.
No. Their shades always follow them. They always spawn in combat with shades. I have the shades even loaded here, so I'm gonna put them in the fight.
It's an auto action? Okay.
Yeah, they started last fight with shades already in the fight, guys. It even says it in my combat guide that they start combat with shades.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know.
I'm adding them
Zero
now.
mark, Damage limit 49.
Yeah, always spawns with shades. Because
Oh, nice.
their blood ritual is on even turns only, and they need the shades to do their mechanics. So
So we have done.
And that's my bonus action.
We have done 265 damage, and they're in heavy. I'm guessing they have 500.
Getting a charge to this, and then as a reaction, activate.
Yeah. It was my mistake, so I'll let you keep the damage you dealt to the Fire Lord.
Okay.
Then get back in tanking range.
Unless you want to take it back. I'll let you retcon it since I made a mistake.
I don't remember how much damage.
Damage you did?
The shades are always connected to their Vampire Lords, because as long as the shades are up, the Vampire Lords are immune to damage, is the reason I'm letting you guys keep the damage, or letting you retcon that you used it elsewhere.
Shades
So-
are lesser enemies.
Greater enemy.
I'm
We
going
have
to
done
replace
260.
my. I'm gonna replace my Hallowed Bolt stuff.
Okay, heal the Vampire and put it wherever you want.
Greater enemy.
Are the little ones weak to holy stuff? I can't remember.
No. They absorb dark, though, same as the vampires.
Then I have to take back what I just did.
And they're weak to water, same as the vampires.
All right.
Can I move you, Zermar?
Yeah, move me back in engagement range, please.
You can retcon what you did and do something else. I don't mind.
Bonus action's gonna. I'll hold my bonus action to do consumable then, and
Got it.
my reaction is still valid for whatever else I can do, what else that comes up.
The Vampire Lord will activate. Vita Curse.
Alright.
He'll put it on. They usually avoid the damage dealers. They put it on the tank and on the healer usually. Every time you take an action or bonus action, it will damage you for 50, and it's unmitigatable if I remember correctly.
It's
I can't
internal, not unmitigated.
Internal.
Internal.
It's internal, and it damages you for 50 and heals them. Whichever vampire afflicts the curse, it heals that vampire for 50.
Yeah, which this is Vampire Lord 1. Vita Curse Vampire Lord 1 on Drizzt. For his second action, the vampire will cast Eerie Soundwave. Everyone roll a d4.
That's a D20 right there.
Nah,
I know.
it's his Cetron thing. Raziel, Drizzt, and Talbot are afflicted with Confusion 5.
Said it was called Eerie Soundwave.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chance to afflict confusion on entire party.
Yeah, that's why Enra died. Remember, because I
Yep.
couldn't beat the confusion.
It's a 75% chance to be specific. You have to roll a 4.
Oh.
Yep. That's why it's brutal. That ends this vampire's turn. This vampire will activate Vita Curse on Ziramar.
If you can react, you should probably go ahead and try to react.
I'd have to move and react at the same time. I can't hit this. This thing's immune while it has its shades up, right?
Yep.
I'd have to move and react if that's possible.
No. This is a slow
Slow
strike.
strike, yeah.
You'll just have to eat it.
No reaction, you're good.
Vita Curse is applied to Ziramar, and the vampire will activate. There are people that are confused, so he doesn't activate Eerie Soundwave. He activates Black Rend.
Background.
Vampire will flex its wings and fly. Roll a d4, Raziel. You are afflicted.
What kind of damage was that?
That brings me. It's physical. It's slashing, if I remember correctly. Pain. Actually, let me check.
The vampire ends its turn.
I should be at 3 confusions, so.
Why?
1 stack because Cetron, another stack because he just hit me.
Massive piercing damage. You're right. 3 confusion, and you should be at 2 pain then. For that logic.
Yes, I should.
All right, Supervisor Drizzt.
Do you want me to come and get confusion off of you?
That's your name. Hilarious. Sorry, I never realized. Supervisor Drizzt.
Yeah, if you can get pain off of me,
No,
or confusion, excuse me.
Let him take the confusion off of me, and then I will take the pain off of you. The 2. You guys want me to damage Vampire Lord
1
twice?
He's gonna get healed for 100. Given my
no, the-
reaction and bonus action held.
He's going to use
Yeah,
unmitigatable
Vida Curse doesn't come
to
up. Yeah. But the
counter.
thing is, Vida Curse doesn't. Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking, Rez. Yeah. To counter it, not necessarily do anything better.
Okay.
And then I can, with that, I can take the pain off because there's only 2 stacks of pain. And then with my bonus action, I can heal.
Sounds like a plan. Let me fly over to you and get confusion off of you. Duck, can you move me?
Yep.
Gonna use my held bonus action to use a smelling salt on Drizzit.
Consume the smelling salts. Drizzits, you are no longer confused.
Yay!
You heal Vampire Lord 3, who has taken 0 damage. All right.
That is it will. 1 mana. Right arrow. That was a pristine arrow, Steph?
That means I drop his shield.
Yes.
Go ahead.
That was a really bad roll, but oh well.
I heal myself for 50. Okay.
And then with that bright arrow, I remove 1 stack of pain from Raziel.
Razia, you took back your Hollow Bolt on Vampire Lord 1, right?
He did.
Yep.
That was the 50 damage one?
Yep.
Okay, so minus 50.
He has 500 health.
Yeah, I'm just tracking
So
it.
1 stack of pain from Raziel brings him down to 2, or to 1.
Yep. Alright, I will hold my bonus action to heal everyone once my reaction takes the pain off. Raziel. I will only be healing Raziel, but still.
Is the current wound amount 194?
Yes.
What was 215? Yeah, so.
Pretty good at this, huh?
He wants praise. I'll give you praise. Yes, you are.
I also wanted confirmation because I wasn't sure.
Okay. React.
Whoa. Head's a little fuzzy. Let's see if we can do this.
I don't have enough movement to get to you to get your confusion off.
Get fleur de fleur.
That's fine.
Hey,
A pass!
Nice.
All right.
All right. Going
Firebolt
to.
heals.
I can't take out greater enemies very easily. How do shields interact with the break stuff? Do they still go through, or is it?
Does your
'cause I know
break say that you need to damage the enemy?
No, it just needs to hit.
Then you go straight through shields. That's why saboteurs are so strong.
Gotcha.
Most ailments and breaks given by other jobs require the job to deal damage. Saboteurs, that's not the case. It's the same thing with your death ability. You don't need to deal damage. You just need to land the hit, and the thing dies, whether it has a shield or not. So that's why you're so strong. That's why the streamlined saboteur is so strong. If you remember, saboteurs used to deal damage and then apply something.
Yeah, it used to be all about chaining cheap shot with your
Yeah,
other
exactly.
abilities.
Now I've turned them into. There's like literally no fight where they can't afflict ailments. So
Okay. Okay.
do you have Drain Break?
I do not have a drain.
Oh,
Drain break is a limit break for saboteurs.
Do you guys want help with the shades at the moment, or should I be? Well, we have to deal with the shades, otherwise they're
right.
gonna.
You have to do
honestly, if you can kill the shades, then I can murder a vampire lord.
Greater. I can't kill greater enemies with death until successfully to level 5. At level 3, it's 50% chance.
And you're
The shades are greater?
Yeah, shades are greater.
Shades are greater.
Shades are greater. They've always been.
So
Fuck.
instead, takes an action to shoot. Okay. We'll just shoot the shade.
Hit. Barely.
Barely.
20 AC. Got it.
I'm going to spend.
Don't forget to give yourself a charge of.
It's
Oh,
maxed at the
It's
moment.
maxed. Okay, never mind.
Banking on it for a second. End of the current. Checking the wording on analyze. End of the current round.
Yeah. So that means that.
So that I'd have to use it with it before shade 12. Otherwise, it wouldn't activate.
Yeah, exactly. The fun thing about it is it allows you to apply it to all your stuff, though, instead of just the next spell or hit.
Yeah. I'm going to hold my bonus action to analyze a target,
Okay.
and I'm going to end my turn.
Steph,
Yes.
earlier I removed the last stack of paint from Raziel with a
Oh,
red arrow.
okay. Bye-bye, pain. Nearest enemy. In the shadow of the master, whenever a shade is summoned, it will be linked to its master. Whenever its master is damaged, they will all...
If you damage them with the shield up, all of the shades aligned to the vampire lord that summoned them get a free action on you if
yeah,
they're in
they
range,
leap.
right?
Yeah, they leap on you and attack you. The reason they didn't leap at Drizzt is because he dealt unmitigatable damage, didn't hit the shield. You have to hit the shield for it to
Yep.
trigger.
Okay, also I
Um,
think you need to heal Vampire 1 more time. Because I think you healed him for the first time I hit him, but not the second time.
Yes.
Yep.
Very true.
I'm not gonna do
Alright.
that anymore, guys, for the simple fact that doesn't really do anything. He's just getting healed like 20 every time. I'll just hit the small
Shade
guy.
will walk forward and use Black Rend. Oh, damn.
So there's about 150 health.
Man, he's closer than he thinks.
Yeah,
Damn.
probably gonna be like that.
Yeah. Depends on how much is the modifier, how much is the dice, but yeah.
There you go.
Regular hit was around 75, so.
Nat 20. Damn. Let's see what happens.
Vampire with an I or with a Y? Vampire with a Y.
Man, that was a nice, cheap little meal. I like that. That was pretty good.
Are you talking about Raziel?
I was gonna make
No.
the same joke, damn it. What Maddie make?
Womp womp.
Maddie and I bought something at the grocery store that was actually like really fun to, like very quick to cook and eat. So,
Nice. 2 damage to shade? Albert did. 20.
We need to kill Shade 7 in particular.
Yeah.
And then I can finish off that vampire lord.
You have a reaction, right, Arziel?
Yeah.
all right, the shade approaches you, and as you look over to it, for a moment, it flickers, and you get a bit of a flashback of the last time the party was here, and the last time you made a grave mistake. The shade will flicker momentarily and look like a blue tiger slashing at you as it hits you, and it will inflict you with paranoia.
Which one was that again? Paranoia. Intellect save, cannot move within 50 feet. Can use on allies. Okay.
So I can't move within 50 feet of an ally.
Correct.
Okay.
And you cannot use spells or consumables on allies.
Yeah.
Okay. Drop me a confusion stuff.
Yes.
So you go down in ailments
That
whenever you
ends
take
this thing.
physical?
No.
it's
Confusion
because
goes
it's what
away when
confusion
you-
is. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's still the closest.
Yeah, he is.
Am I going through the wall there? Yeah. Fine. Black rimmed. If I roll another nat 20, I'm taking the car. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of hoping for a nat 1. Just like nature balance.
Oh shit. You got hit with black rends, and I didn't make you roll the d4 because I rolled a nat 20. Roll the d4 since I already gave you a fumble ailment. Okay, you're still getting hit with pain.
I'd say 10% chance on pain too.
No, I'm not.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay, so that was for the other one. Now do it for this one. Okay, roll your. That was almost a 17.
One,
That was almost
one
a
stack
17.
of pain.
It's one. Wait, why one stack?
Because don't the little guys give one stack when they black ran?
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know why I thought they were giving.
No, the big guys give 3.
Yeah. I don't
It's
know why it says.
Trying
it
to
here,
ruin
one
my
stack.
ass with pain stuff?
Yes.
I was like, these arrows are not gonna work, guys.
You're right. They only apply one stack of pain. In between rounds.
In between rounds, I'll move my last 5 feet to just get a little bit closer.
In between rounds.
Talbot. Oh, good. It worked. Look, your armor break expired properly. Fuck yeah. Okay.
Nice mana rolls,
Nice
guys.
roll. Well, I mean, I rolled.
Steph,
a
I have
two,
5
but-
movement queued.
Fly.
Fly, level 1.
Can you react and, oh no, fuck, Jesus Christ. I keep thinking just death them.
I would have done that already.
Let's beat up Shade.
Points in death. Death.
Nah,
We just
the best
need
I
to-
could have. Even if I abandoned everything that I put points in, the best I could have got is 50%.
For like 7 mana. Fuck that. Spam it.
8 mana.
8 mana.
Let's keep doing it until it works.
All right. Zeramar's turn.
Right, you're right.
You mind popping me with a bonus action there, Zermar?
What bonus action?
Oh yeah, you don't have one this round.
I will fly up to you, though. Little clusterfucked over here. Smelling Salts Raziel. With my action. My singular action.
I hate to say it, Easter, your damage is low. Like, the party, not your damage. The party's damage is low. For this fight. I'm warning you that it looks dangerous, so.
Yep.
Steph,
Yes.
Smelling Salt Easter. Or Raziel.
Easter! Raziel, rather, you are no longer confused.
I'm going to react
Okay.
as soon as I am unconfused. Now, hallowed bolt.
As long as you are next to him like that, he cannot move.
I realize.
Okay.
Right back right up against the wall for you to go anywhere. Alright, I'm going to...
Hollow bolt into shade 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to end my turn and immediately react. Shade 7. Holy damage.
Slashes into him, dealing 47 damage. How does that equal 47?
24, 28. Plus 19.
20, 28. Okay, never mind. I don't know. My head is like not screwed on right, I guess.
I mean,
All right. Zeromar flies. Fly, fly, fly.
D10 minus 55.
Now you can move again, Raziel.
So 155 movement left. Continue.
All right, so there's bonus action gone.
I will. I can try and react and try to shoot the shade for you.
Please.
React. Nope.
All right.
Fail.
Everyone who isn't. Actually, that's not true. How does this work?
It's within engagement range, so he has to hit himself, if I remember correctly.
He has a gun equipped. So, go.
Pop, pop.
Remember, I could hit anybody too.
Yeah.
That is the bit of fish. That means you are shooting. Everyone who isn't Talbot, roll a d20.
Not Drizzt. God damn it.
Smells like Drizzt. Shoot Drizzt in the face.
Wow.
It's not an @1 or anything, so
Yeah, just a,
it'll do like 20 damage.
Or you can
Miss.
just miss. He can just miss Drizzt entirely. That works too.
Drizzt misses, or rather, Talbot misses.
Drizzt is too fast. He reacts and jumps back. He's like, "What are you doing?"
My God, AC on
Oh.
PCs matter now.
Sorry, I'm just a little confused at the moment. I thought you were another giant statue.
AC on PCs matter.
Don't know what to do here, because we don't have the ability.
Can you kill this and then subsequently kill him?
No, because he's healed for 100. Well, technically 40.
Well-
But my Hallowed Bolt would have to kill the Shade. And then I could turn around and Divine Ruination as a reaction. But he'll summon more of the smaller ones on his turn.
20 plus 57 plus 47. This thing's got 124 wounds on it. Probably 200 health. 76 is your number? For the Shade 7?
Yeah, no fucking way.
Actually.
This song is so appropriate.
Actually, hold on. 20 plus 57, 77. It might be only 150 health.
Eden.
Because if the only damage on Shade 7 is your 57 and the prior 20 from Talbot, then it would have went into heavy at around 75, 70-ish.
Okay, let me...
Can I look at him and see how close Shade 7 is to becoming nothing stuff?
Shade 7 is undead, therefore... Oh, and they have, as you look at Shade 7, it looks the same as it did when it entered the fight. The wounds that
Okay.
you inflict on it inflict no bleeding, there are no burn marks, it's very hard to tell.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna give Northswain Strike a try.
Oh my.
Let me check, make sure I...
North Swain Strike.
Alright. And bam.
Hit.
Have to deal standard weapon.
Dead.
Nice job.
Plus 39 equals 163.
The enemy is automatically overkilled. You get one painkiller.
Nice.
Yay.
Relevant. Extremely relevant.
Don't use it yet, though.
No, I'm not.
Shade number 7 dies, dropping the shield on Vampire Lord 1, I think? Yeah.
Yes.
Assumedly.
Yeah, it says
Raziel will look over at Zeramar and say, It's next to the Vampire Lord. I can't get closer. He's
Do you need me to go away?
Okay.
Talbot would just like look at Drizzt and just give him like a what
Well,
kind of
I mean,
face, like a what the
maybe
fuck?
he's afraid you're gonna shoot him next.
Well, whoa, all right. Look, it happened one time. Relax, all right. Fuck.
One time.
Zeramar will
Gotta
over here
fix
just... Wait,
Actually, you know what?
wait a second, you're shooting Drizzt?
You know what?
No,
You know
was
what?
It was the statue.
I miss Bina.
The
Zeramal
statue
will
the
give him the.
will look down at you and tilt its head.
Oh, fuck, that thing can move.
I'm just gonna hit Shade 12.
All right.
Zeramal will do the eye thing. The two eyes at his eyes and 2 eyes at Talbot's eyes.
Yo, back off, buddy. I didn't do anything wrong.
You hurt my healer. I hurt you.
Whoa, hey now.
All right. Let's see. Its nearest enemy.
Is that the first time he's ever used North Swain Strike?
Not the first, but definitely not.
It's the first time it's ever worked. Raziel's just gonna look furiously left and right.
Raziel, hold on. Fuck.
What happened?
I was hoping he would stay there so I could nether ward to him, but he moved already. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
What? The voices say something. What do they want me to know?
Oh god, it's the
Leave
hysteria
me
crystal.
alone, Enra!
Oh, really? What are you trying
Fuck
to do?
off, Ghost.
So these guys absorb dark damage, so I cannot.
Ghost.
so I cannot nether slash to activate my curses. So I have to use nether ward this fight.
Ghost.
And nether ward requires me
Fucking
to
gone.
eat damage for you,
Fucking
but I have to be
gone.
within your engagement range.
So you have to fly into my engagement range?
I have to fly into whoever's engagement range is one of these things is gonna hit.
Okay, I'm gonna.
All right, Enra. Okay, Enra.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
just please don't die again, okay?
Just please don't die.
Who are you talking to?
And now, I'll end it there.
You guys should come up with a name for the for the Holy Knight and the Hell Knight in the party together. You know, like Charlie's Angels.
I was gonna go with Oreo. If we bring
Dusk
the
and Dawn.
Dead Knight 2, just put Raziel in between the two.
Hawk and Dove.
Bat and Dove, really. I don't think these are hawk wings.
Team Ramrod.
Ramrod.
Actually,
The Vampire Lord. What does he do?
Should just summon his fucking munchkins this round.
Oh, you're right. Man, they even have a whole turn where they do nothing. Jeez. The Vampire Lord will activate Blood Ritual.
Raziel, I may have. Well, it's not too big of a debate, but keep thinking I have a bonus action. The movement was unnecessary, is all. You're good. I'll still be eating most of it, I'm pretty sure. I think just the 12 is the only one that might hit you.
That ends his turn.
Yeah, 12's gonna hit you. Blood Ritual even round summon one shade? One shade.
Yep.
1 to 2.
1, 2, 2 shades.
Oh.
1 to 2, eh?
Blood Ritual.
Man, the fact that they absorb dark is such a bitch.
Your turn, Supervisor.
Alright. Well,
Going to.
Why do I feel like you've performed a lot of movements, Savande?
Because I have.
Where are you at?
125.
Oh god. He's so close.
so,
Enra, keep him away from me.
I'm gonna try and use my bonus action. Nice.
okay, go ahead.
Bonus action.
I'm gonna analyze.
Analyze.
Vampire Lord 1.
Oh, using it right before your turn. Hey, 5 head.
There's a fucking power move.
Would you like to reveal anything you've seen?
Give me his limit. Oh, Steam. Fuck. Gets me every time.
Gets me every time.
Did you ever
Alright.
tell us the name of the passive that he gets his shield when his minions are up?
In the shadow of the master.
Gotta say, it's a pretty badass name.
So, guys, of course,
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to
Cool.
heal Raziel. That's gonna be my main focus, but no, he's gonna heal. So,
Is that
because of
pain?
the curse. Yeah,
So
I know.
Wait, how
How
many
many-
times is Zero? Oh no, wait, never mind. Zero Mars healing Vampire Lord 3.
Yeah, my heals
Yeah.
don't matter
Yet.
yet.
So I guess I'll hit him once to remove pain. Then I'll heal.
hit
So
shade 3 if you can.
shade 3. Okay.
Mhm.
But it's healing the vampire.
Yep. Just so it's gonna be flat out 50 to the vampire. Yep.
I
Yeah,
already gave it to him.
Okay, thank you.
because if shade 3, if I get a round uninterrupted, I won one round the vampire lord.
Okay.
If he's armor broken, like if I don't have to armor break him, I will one round kill him. I just need the opportunity.
Are you using one of your psycho arrows?
Not on shade. Shade doesn't have a armor. So
Oh shit, you're using on a shade. My bad.
Yeah.
Pain is gone, right? You're removing pain?
right.
And then I'll be able to use mine to
Where
get-
was this damage when I was hitting the vampire lord? God damn it.
Good question.
Okay. So the pain is gone. Is anybody else wounded except for you? No, Raziel is the only one taking damage. Okay.
So
Well,
far.
If there's anything that you can save, Zermar's gonna get chunked.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna use. The problem with it is bonus. My only bonus action heal is Shining Cheer, and Shining Cheer is turn locked. So
Okay.
I'm gonna Shining Cheer you now, and I'll have my Kiraga raise everything else for my reaction. Hopefully it won't need raise. Okay, did you roll a d20 last time I Shining Cheered you?
No, because my limit break is charged.
Okay, that's right. Useless. Man, I need to stop rolling these low heals.
2, 3, 4.
on?
Jeez. Well, he's not taking any more
Um,
damage this round, so.
We're not
I hit
healed,
him
but-
again.
We're not healed, but do we get to roll for a limit break?
Nope.
Only when you are successfully healed.
Rip.
Rest in
Each
peace.
ally healed has a chance.
Yep. It means they have to have damage.
Just stub your toe or something. I don't know.
Walking around, start walking around.
That's true. Technically, if you walk, you'll take damage.
Yeah, if you
So
do
true.
5 movements, that will be 5 damage, and that
Just
actually might be
has to
something
be
you do.
done.
That's really
Alright.
funny,
I
actually.
think that's it. I don't have to do anything else. All right, Talbot, go.
All right. I think this is the correct. Wait. Is confusion me walk around all nimbly bimbly?
Nah.
No.
He's just gonna
No.
stumble around like he's.
Nothing to do with movement.
Nope. 10 damage.
You could have done 5.
The funny thing is, it's even like in ailment character to do that. He just forgets that he shouldn't move and starts fucking walking.
There's it in the back. He's like, stop walking.
Does that remove a stack of confusion?
Nope, actually, because it's holy damage.
Damn, holy damage.
Oh, what?
Damn holy damage.
If you walk over to me, I have a smelling salt because we need you to, not be confused.
He's got like 40 movement.
That's gonna take like 5 turns.
You have to
Okay.
look at him, but you can't do
Okay,
that because you're
calm
paranoid.
down. It'll take like 2 turns, okay?
2 turns.
Wait, hold on. Whoa.
Or
Is
5.
there a way to do this? Right now he can only
Yo,
go
what is?
because he's paranoid right now. He cannot
Raziel-
move towards you.
Raziel- Raziel can't move now. His movement's 0. He's within your 50 feet. He cannot move.
Scooching.
Scooch to the right.
There.
Now he can move.
This is
Update mine to 150.
There's no opening for me.
Oh, it's so close.
There's nowhere to run.
It's so close. You can't make
Oh
it.
damn! I'm so close. I can almost make it. I can taste him.
Can you feel that?
I can taste that.
Do I move you?
Let me look at what I got here. Yeah, do it. It's fine.
Do it. Do it.
Get it next turn.
Yeah.
Huh!
Nope. Not quite.
Oh, so
Clipping the
look at the
wings.
circle. It's so fucking close.
Clipping the wings.
God. Shouldn't have moved 10. Should have
Yes.
moved more.
Puff your chest out, Raziel. Puff your chest out.
You guys are not occupying the same 5-foot square. So
I know.
no, it doesn't work.
That's what I'm saying. I shouldn't have moved 10 before. Raziel should have moved a bit, and I probably could have made it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I zoomed in all the way to double
Plus,
check.
your first 10 was not straight towards the CL either, so that probably
Yeah, it's at a
affected
weird
it as
angle.
well.
Yeah, that's true.
So, are you smart, Talbot?
At the moment,
Well,
Well,
He's
ignoring the
some
confusion. Are you an int-based class?
yeah.
Can you perhaps try to soothe my paranoia for me? Because there is no fucking way in hell Raziel can do it himself.
you dum dum.
Yeah, sure. I can use the. I'll use a bonus action to do that. Then
Roll confusion.
you got it.
Hey.
It
All right.
works.
What are you doing?
Let me just go over my
are you
skills
doing?
here.
What you
Sort
got?
my plans.
Sort my plants.
I'm going to
No.
just type in onto my handy dandy hack boy that yes, I did bring this time. This is
Lol.
the right coat. I'm gonna type in.
We're in an ancient temple.
Oh my god. Type in a program into it and go, hey, Raziel, just look at this. And it's gonna be this little video that's gonna be very, very poorly coded. And, literally made in Flash Player or something.
The
Very,
equivalent.
very bad work. No artistic skill whatsoever. And it's just gonna have this cutout of Raziel and wings, just flying in the air, and then him all depressed and scared, and then all these cutouts of us come over to him and hug him, and this heart, and then this sun comes out in the background, and everyone's happy, and the birds sing.
I hear the audio from this. I turn around and just say, "What are you? I'm surrounded by vampires. What are you doing back there?"
Oh my god, I literally did this in the heat of combat in 20 minutes. What the fuck do you want?
Razzie, rather roll an intelligence saving throw. Talbot.
No!
Every time.
The video causes existential dread.
Oh no, they might touch me.
No, that wasn't the point of the story.
They're gonna touch me, and then the sun's gonna burn us all to death.
And what about the birds?
God damn it. Someone's gonna look at his video and just be like, what the? No. Oh, fuck me.
As Talbot looks upon the video and realizes just how much trouble they're in, and it's
Oh,
all Raziel's fault. It's all his allies' fault. He's paranoid too.
oh fuck me. He's just
He
this great
can't
video.
move. They
He told
can't
exactly what he needed to know.
move.
Oh
Oh
you guys
my
are
God.
technically crippling each other. Both of you are eyeing each other suspiciously as you close your screen and you just kind of tell yourself, you don't have any friends.
What?
They left you in this temple to die.
I mean, the good news is he can make the roll for paranoia.
He can't possibly be one of us. The video was crystal clear.
All right.
All right. So for an action, oh, I gotta roll.
Lol.
My God.
Being extremely paranoid, please shoot Raziel in the face.
Back, heathen!
I'm
Back!
rolling for it. This is working out way too perfectly for me to roll for it. Shoot him in the face. There you go.
Get away from me, traitor!
It's what? Trizit, what's going on?
Your son will not burn me, Guado.
I don't even have a son, you hawk thing!
I'm a pigeon.
Oh god. Coughing. Okay. It's funny because the hilarious part to me is all this random shit is going on. Dridizit is watching it, and then the camera pans to Ziramar, who's fighting off 5 zombies. Or not zombies, sorry, vampires in this temple, and has no idea what the fuck the other two are doing.
Why?
Just while see the way it would play in a movie is that while Talbot is showing the video, you hear sounds of fighting, and then when we start yelling at each other, the sounds of fighting just stop in the background, but you don't notice until the camera pans over and the vampires and Ziramar are all looking at us.
Like, do you
just wondering
mind?
what the fuck is going on.
Oh my God.
Well, everybody gonna die.
I didn't expect combat to last this long, so I've had to look up songs in between this because I'm running out.
Shades only run to the closest person.
Yep.
How much health did the shades have? by the way?
150.
And I did 44 to 3. So he has 106 health.
God, that was a high roll.
Roll a d4.
Hey.
Oh my
Nice.
god. Yeah, he about to get fucked. And not in a good way.
Not in the good way.
Do you still have a reaction?
Nope.
Whoops.
Had to help you kill the first shade. Why am I getting flashbacks of a blue cat?
Roll a d4. You're afflicted with pain.
Yep. Good.
On the
thing
bright
I
side, it
have.
does not stack. So,
Oh, really?
nope. The only thing that'll happen is if the Vampire Lord hits you with it, it'll replace it with the 3 because it's the more powerful one.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Blackrand! Well, you get the gist by now.
Yeah.
Nat 20!
Motherfucker.
Wow.
This place is a living hell.
My
Telling
Nat 1
me.
generator is malfunctioning and it's giving Steph Nat 20s. Can we fix that, please?
Ow.
You have
Talbot-
given in that.
Talbot, can you recode this for me?
Hey,
Working
how
on
funny
it.
would it be if he got paranoid?
Did you just say how funny?
Don't meddle.
That'd be
He's
funny.
like real paranoid. He just starts going, oh no. I'm surrounded by vampires.
That
Okay,
would
I'm
not be
gonna.
funny. I'm not enjoying this.
All right. You know how much goes down here, by the way? Drizzt, Raziel, and the Hell Knight. If these 3 die, oh my god.
Oh, trust me.
We are not dying
I know.
yet. It's okay.
If these 3 characters die, that is like, I'm not even scared to say like 40% of the fucking party's power in one fucking session.
Oh boy.
Hey, Steph. whenever that 20 goes through, go ahead and make the sound for me, will you?
Oh,
You want me to combine it with you?
What does yours do?
auto life and
Auto life
giant.
as well
And
as
holy
5d12
Honestly,
plus
yeah.
18.
Because
Yep.
this is probably...
Yikes.
What's up?
What the fuck just happened to me?
What happened?
I don't know. He said yikes.
I know.
I'm thinking of the worst thing that could happen. That's pretty bad.
You are afflicted with terrified.
I can't move. Period.
Okay,
And we can't move closer to you to break it.
Nope, I got it. I know how to fix this. I know how to fix his, at least.
I mean,
Guiding light doesn't change anything. I can move to you guys and then guiding light him to us.
Money.
Okay, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. End of the round.
Oh boy.
The reason I said ooh is because I rolled a fumble effect and a negative effect. I rolled a nat 20 on the chart.
Huh? Ooh. Ooh.
Well,
So technically, another thing should have happened, but I don't remember seeing it. So
Yeah, it's
Thank
all the
you.
confusion going around.
Even DM's confused.
everybody's so confused.
And paranoid.
actually, just let me activate mine, because if you overlap your damage, you might kill the... Well, we'll see what the overlapping does. I don't know.
Well,
Might I
let's-
also-
Holy based.
let's keep mine. Let's keep mine just for the simple fact
Or
that.
not.
Oh, what were you saying, Steph? I never wanna not do what you wanna do. because you
I'm
help
just
us,
saying both limit breaks are wholly aligned, so they will combo.
right?
That's all I was saying. I was just letting Easter know that it will combo.
Might I remind
man.
you, if you hit the vampire lords while these things are all surrounding me, and they haven't died yet, I get fucked.
They'll leap to whoever damages the shield. And don't...
Leap. No, they trigger their attack. They leap to the closest person to them.
Oh, okay. Well, if we overlap, all the shades are going to die.
Yeah.
You better hope so.
You
'cause
better
he's
fucking
gonna-
hope so.
He's gonna get mauled to shreds. So
Well, I'm going to react first. Just to clear the charge.
Hey.
Nice.
Damn.
did you? Okay.
It's always Hallowed Bolt.
It's always hollow bolt.
It's never any other skill.
Can I ask why that
Always.
wasn't? Can I ask why that wasn't on Shade 14, the one that's linked to Vampire 1?
What? It was on Shade 14. But Shade 3 is.
Shade 3.
Shade 3. You'll find
what I
out
meant.
why.
Yeah, Shade 3 has a bunch of damage on him too.
Well, we'll find
You'll
out why,
find,
apparently.
you'll find out why.
Oh, because he's lowering all their damages to try and one-shot them all with the limit break.
Not one shot, but close.
Oh,
Okay.
kind
Your
of.
sword begins to glow with holy light as you aim it forward and fire. At the last second, your hollowed bolt will split into 3,
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh,
hitting any enemies you want as auto hit
So-
actions.
The shades.
Shit,
It's
please.
up to you. It's an
Will it
auto.
go
It's
through-
an. It's auto hit though. The first one crits. The other 2 do not, and they all trigger the thing that gives you charges back.
Nice.
Okay.
And now the shades are paranoid.
So let's do crit on 12. And then we're just gonna do one on each one. Pop.
But only the first one.
Only the first one crit. The other two are standard.
Oh, it did it again. Yeah, that's my bad. I'll heal 14. I don't know why it rolled that one like that.
I roll.
Jesus.
Lol.
And then
Difference of 4.
shade 3.
Damn. All right. What are you doing next?
Are we combining? You want me to combine?
I think so, honestly.
Yep. All right. We're combining.
wanna-
We're doing this giant bright light thing.
Thing.
All right, here we go. Sorry, wrong one.
No, it's perfect.
Double.
Raziel will land on the ground, and his eyes will become pure white light. So will Drizzits as they look at each other and nod and activate their Ascendant Limit Breaks.
Razor, link yours again?
I already did.
Yep.
I'm gonna link them both.
Ah, right.
Raziel will fly up into the air and activate the massive explosion from his limit break. Go ahead, Raziel.
All right. Target all of them. 4, 5. Is that all of them targeted?
Yep.
No, I don't have Vampire Lord 1. And boom.
Oh god, what's this light?
As he shoots out the blast of energy, it'll activate on 3 enemies because the vampires don't take damage.
Mm-hmm.
The energy drawn from your enemies will coalesce in your hands in front of you as you hold out both your hands into and project a ball of light. As you project the ball of light, Drizzit will knock an arrow and fire it into the ball of light, causing it to explode and doubling the amount of charges you get per enemy.
Wow.
Nice.
Pidge is
Damn.
trying to kill me. Pidge is 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 trying to kill
Drizzit
me.
will apply his damage to all enemies and apply his re-raise effect.
I applied re-raise. Now, damage.
Because of the imbuement of energy that Drizzit's limit break gave you, Raziel.
Mhm.
Each hollow bolt that you fire out now, you may damage an enemy, and the resulting damage can also be transferred to an ally of your choice to heal them for the same amount.
No? Okay.
Nice.
So I can choose to either damage
No,
or
they
convert?
damage and heal. All
Ooh.
6 of them.
I have pain. Take that into account.
Did you damage the... You did the explosion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Shade 3 and Shade 12 are dead.
Shade 3 and Shade 12 are dead, which means Vampire Lord 1 is vulnerable.
Yep.
Okay,
So-
Vampire Lord 1 is vulnerable. The shades are gone. You have 6 shots, Raziel.
All right. 1.
The shade dies, allowing Vampire Lord 3 to be damaged as well. Who are you healing? Or you can choose not to heal if you wish.
Heals for 58. Yeah, so unless I deal over 58, I'll just choose not to heal.
Good idea.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The vampire sustains massive damage. And the shades are all gone.
And I get my charges back, baby. Barely.
When you combo 2 limit breaks that either oppose each other elementally or align with each other elementally, it's extremely powerful. Keep that in mind. Your turn, Zeramar.
You'll see Zeramar still shivering in fear, and he'll just open one eye. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh god, they're gonna get me again.
Okay, do you want me to remove pain off
No,
you
I got
now?
it. I got it. Action. Holy damage. 1 stack of pain, please.
Pain is gone.
What to do for a bonus action? Still can't move. Hold the bonus action to consume for a consumable if necessary. And let's see. Activate Dragon's Heart. Immediately react. Get the heal up. Holy damage.
All right. Raziel.
Okay, here's the
I'm gonna
fucky
react
part.
I'm gonna react and try to remove paranoid from myself.
Please, if you can, try to remove it from me or try to armor break Vampire Lord 1.
Can't armor break. It's impossible.
Okay.
Not on
Oh,
my
yes,
turn.
turn locked.
All right. I guess I'll try to remove it to Raziel. Wait, can I even? Doesn't matter. It's gonna fail.
Why?
Confused still.
Confusion.
Oh, shit. Was that your bonus action or action?
Reaction.
Reaction. Shoot Raziel in the face. I'm not even rolling for it now.
I said back! Back,
Raziel's
pigeon!
Raziel's in your personal space.
Back,
And you're-
pigeon!
Oh god, he's gonna start shooting me next!
So,
Yeah,
are,
I
Are
can't.
you,
I can't even use it on you until I get rid of paranoid. Raziel.
are you ready for this, Steph?
Sure.
So, here's what Raziel's going to do. This is a tense situation, and he needs to step up. He's tired of being afraid, okay? So he's going to land. And he's still breathing heavily, but he's just going to start posing furiously in front of fucking
Talbot.
Talbot, flexing his muscles. It's like, I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I'm obviously stronger. And he's gonna try to flex the fear away. Puff up like a fucking what's it called? Call it a pigeon if you want. Puff
Peacock.
up like a fucking. Well, no, Peacock's trying to do a charismatic display.
Oh.
I'm being a pufferfish right now.
From distance, Drizzt will give cat calls and encourage him. It's like, wow, look at that. You've been working out, man. Wow.
Strike saving throw with disadvantage.
He's trying to intimidate me.
Oh, it still
got it.
works, but damn.
You shrug off the paranoia.
He's trying to intimidate us.
Raziel will fly up. He'll like clash his fist against his breastplate, turn around, and just you'll hear a crack as in the wind, as the like sound barrier flexes a little bit, and he flies over to Vampire Lord 1 to finish it off.
Oh,
Talbot, you can move again.
good. Good. We finally shot him off.
There you
No,
go.
it's dead.
Crushing
Okay.
strike into the death blow.
Now, let me hold on. Don't end your turn. Let me react, because before this, I can damage Lord 3 now without actually healing anything.
Woo!
I was the one on Lord 3.
As Vampire Lord 1 dies, Vampire Lord 3 gains.
Ooh.
Again. let's-
Add a 50
No.
modifier to your arrow when you shoot him.
So that's why I was saying Zirmar, because with a curse for me is gone now. I don't heal anything by shooting things.
Oh,
That's
that's
what I
you
was
meant.
saying.
Yeah.
Right.
So are these guys
let's-
always paired together?
Yeah, there's usually 2. at
There's
least.
usually 2. Vampires can show up when other enemies attack you in here.
Oh,
They're the easiest enemy in this temple.
and we had to combo
Sweet.
Tenet Limit Break.
It's just poorly aligned to what our party can do. So
All right. Plus 50 to the damage, not to the hit die. There, Drizzt.
pew.
$94 damage from the healer.
Mhm.
And heal everybody.
Raziel,
Yeah, I was just waiting for his
It's a
heal to
terrible roll.
because I'm going to Heller Bolt. Oh, it was so close to another nat 20. Heller Bolt again,
Nice.
and then that gives me Crushing Strike back.
Can you fly back to Talbot so he can pick up the, or give him the thing, or like leave it on the ground and fly away from him, the smelling salts, so
yeah,
he's
I
no
can
longer
just-
confused.
has Zeromar done anything?
2 actions before it got damaged.
Before he took damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you fly me over to my paranoid friend that I am
Alright.
obviously stronger than? So,
Mm.
Technically.
It comes back. It wants to fight. We'll be ready for it.
Black Ren.
Back off.
Oh god, look at the teeth!
So if you're staying uncomfortably close to that 20, I'm gonna need you to back off your
Yeah.
number generator a little bit, please.
Ow,
Wow.
what the fuck?
Desperation.
A creature
Alright.
slashes into you with Black Rens. Roll a d4.
Whee! Pain 3.
You are afflicted with pain 3.
I've got a lot of shit on me.
Considering someone already has confusion on them, I don't use the Screech, which means I use Black Rend again.
Oh, I'm going down. Auto life!
Yep.
Does auto life give me back one? I always forget.
100.
Gives me 100 health and death save, yes, no?
No.
No.
You
Okay,
keep
so
the death save.
Keep that.
Come back.
Re-raise triggers, healing him to what, Apollo?
100 health.
Minus
Hun-
Minus 58.
58.
from pain.
So 42.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so pain would still apply to that, so I need to keep that in mind for next time.
Re-raise is gone.
He's about to be gone from everybody in a second.
Your turn, Drizzt.
I'm.
Alright.
This is awkward. How
What's
much-
awkward?
I have Dragon's Heart on. I take 58.
Is it
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep. 58 damage.
Why did you activate Dragonzar?
Well, he was
He did it the turn before, yeah.
But hold on.
Dragons are nowhere near heals for enough.
At this point, yeah, no.
Okay,
Hold on. I got it.
you got it. Okay, if you got it, then I don't
I
have to
got
spend
it.
50 mana.
I'm just gonna have to use all of my movement to get back to the paranoid guy.
Make
so.
sure you left the smelling salt right there, right on the ground, right next to.
Oh yeah,
Talbot.
I'll hold my hands up and I'll just set the smelling salts on the ground, right in front of the paranoid guy.
An offering, then. Well, yeah. The only offering we shall take is your life.
Wow.
His hair's
Alright.
falling out. His eyes are really big.
He's got like his hand outstretched and he's like hobbling on the ground. Like, yes,
Yes.
your offering will not suffer. Oh, he runs again. Our power grows.
Oh my god. Love it. Love it.
Are you removing pain?
Yes, I'm gonna use my reaction to feed my genius counterpart a painkiller before he gets himself killed.
All right. Painkiller removes pain.
Okay, now I can heal to my heart's content.
Yes, you can.
Oh, the 3 little ones are overkilled stuff. Do I get painkillers for them?
No, not all of them. I'll roll it now. I forgot.
Yeah.
1 painkiller, 2 X potions.
So.
All right. Everyone
Yes.
D20. Zeromar gets 1.
Hey, Reziel
Raziel gets 1.
Speaking of which,
Talbot Guato will not.
Oh, so cool.
He does not trust you.
1 off. Question. Do you want me to remove Terrified off of you?
Say what?
No allies here, only
Do
enemies.
you want me to remove Terrified off of you?
It'd be nice. Not
Maybe the
necessary, though.
statue will help.
It's not necessary?
I don't
Because I
think
can
so.
heal instead. It's up to you.
Terrified is I can't willingly move close. I don't need to move. Just
Thunder.
here.
Okay.
Just like jumping at.
You don't have any friends.
We don't have any friends.
They left
What
you
does-
in the woods to die.
What does the statue wish for us to do?
You guys want me to damage? Because you guys don't. Oh, let's see. I healed Zeromar. I healed.
They took
I
away
can
our
heal with an arrow
Winnebago.
instead and do damage as well at the same time. I think
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Yep.
get the thing as close as we can.
that makes the most sense.
They,
Trust my precious.
they tricked me to coming here. I thought I was coming to study, but no, I was the sacrifice. Little did they know.
Hey, crit
Good.
damage, crit
Yes.
damage.
Secret. They will be.
Just
The
in case
sacrifice.
anybody's wondering, I will link it anyways.
Crit damage plus 50. Such a good passive, my god.
It's a healing passive. Damn, the damage though.
That was loud.
What the fuck was that?
Lots of damage. No healing though.
These rolls though.
One,
Like
one,
I've been
one,
rolling
2, 2.
so
Yikes.
bad on the freaking heals. It's insane. Okay, that is my turn.
Talbot.
Ah. Well, what is this? An offering? Well, I mean, he's just gonna like lean. He's hobbling at this point, just kind of like shambling over to it. Just. It looks funny. It smells kind of salty.
Can you like move 5 to get to that thing?
He will shamble 5 to the thing.
Shamble. 5 damage.
Next turn I can do Shining Cheer again.
Okay.
Hopefully there won't be a next turn.
I'm gonna use the smelling salts, Steph.
Roll d20.
Aww.
He does not use the smelling stuff.
Gonna shoot somebody, though.
No, this was your bonus action, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Alright, activate Analyze on one of your friends.
Okay.
Who do you want to know what about?
What do you do, pigeon? Yes.
You should analyze me. I hit a funny.
You give me the salts. What is your true motive?
He murders innocent men with blue hair.
Murders innocent men with blue hair.
He bathes in the blood of his victims.
The voices tell
He's
me
more paranoid
cannot
now.
be trusted.
You can. Does he have to? Since it's on him, does he have to use an action for the saving throw, or can he just roll to see if he is affected by it at the beginning?
No,
of his
he
turn?
needs to roll an action, use a bonus action.
Okay.
Slash action. What else are you doing, Thunder? You have an action left.
Try to use the smelling salts again.
Okay.
The RP wants to continue.
Do me a
apparently.
favor and shoot Raziel in the face.
As auto hit.
You think that you can get away, pigeon? But I see all.
Raziel just feels like a little pink on his glove as the bullet hits. Just kind of looks down and looks over. Come on, Talbot, snap out of it.
Alright, that's Talbot's turn.
Voices are pleased.
Talbot's turn. Go for
End
that.
of the round triggers.
Oh boy.
I'm getting so much mana, but not spending it. Fuck me.
Zeramar.
I probably do more damage than I heal him for, so why not? Action? Holy damage?
Yeah.
Nice.
Then
Yeah.
heal him for 50 stuff.
I'm doing it. Jeez.
Then for the next time, I'm just not gonna add the 50 modifier. Is that cool? Then you don't have to heal him.
Yeah, that works.
Bonus action held to use a consumable, I guess. Free action.
Okay.
Rolling damage is normal with holy.
Except you forget something,
What?
dipshit. The 50 modifier,
We
maybe?
talked
I
about this in
literally
Fantasy,
just
He
did
literally
this.
just
Listen
said-
here, dipshit. It's already done.
He heals him for 50 every time he uses something.
Oh yeah, so he took them on. Oh,
There we go.
There
If
There
my
we
camera
go.
was on,
into
you'd
the
see me
Air
go
Force.
cross-eyed, actually.
See a light bulb go off. Just
Actually,
wait for it. It's okay.
I mean, we should have known this. We knew he wasn't smart.
Just in case you don't kill it, I think you're gonna kill it. But in case you don't end your turn, so I can react before he puts his shield back
Wait,
up.
why did I use a charge of Divine Urination? I'm a fucking idiot. I want to use North Winds.
Again with the North Slant. Ooh, getting love today.
Because if you kill something with it, you can hit it something else, and the stuff that's killed with it is overkill. So
Plus 50, plus 44. Is that 414 wounds? If it's 450, you
So-
could kill it.
bam. And then plus 50.
Gonna have to take out Savande.
he's getting too good
Damn.
into
Nice.
math.
He's it's a good thing he's moving in. I could just smother him in his sleep. No more calculations for you.
Do it.
It is overkilled, Steph.
Nice.
I just shoved my sword
Vampire
through its
Lord.
fucking chest.
The creature will emit a shriek, turn to dust, and the dust will turn to fireflies.
No. They finish off the beasts. They come for Talbot next.
Remedy.
Oh yeah, I can't move anyways.
Combat ends, and the latent energy left in the air coalesces into the chest nearby.
I go
Change the
hug.
music back to something more sinister.
Oh, you got
Look at him move away. Talbot's like,
Ew, you don't
I
have
go-
any friends.
Hug these.
Scurry to the shadows, Talbot. Maybe they haven't noticed you.
he tries to climb the wall. Roll athletics.
No, I'm not climbing the wall. That was just me.
No, roll athletics.
I'm not doing it.
You're trying to climb the wall. Roll
I'm
athletics.
not trying. I'm not trying.
Roll athletics.
I'm not fucking making
Roll
rolls of
athletics.
things I'm not doing.
Roll athletics.
God damn it.
Alright. He tries to climb the wall, but doesn't. Falls on his ass. That's 3 modifiers. Listen to me when I tell you to do something.
Talbot was misunderstood. Voices, do not be displeased. You are Talbot's only friend. Talbot has nothing left. She respects Talbot.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Drizzt will go to the 2 winged ones, so Zirimar is no longer terrified. Give Zirimar a pedal and whisper, I am not so sure about this one. This guy is a little weird. He tried to shoot me earlier, and now he's talking to himself, trying to climb the wall. I don't know.
He's like skittering away, whispering to himself.
Must be free.
As
So
He's actually making that noise with his mouth as he's walking.
the next time he falls on his ass, Raziel's going to the next time he falls on his ass, Steph, Raziel's going to take advantage of the lack of movement that Talbot can do, and he's going to force feed him the painkillers.
painkillers.
Not painkillers,
Painkillers.
the
For what?
fucking not painkillers,
Smelling
the smelling
salts.
salts.
Alright.
Force him to smell
Put
the
it in
smelling
front of
salts.
his nose.
He'll
put
just
it-
snap the thing and he'll hold it up under his nose like, snap out of it.
My voices are much more clear now. He pulls out a gun and points it right at Raziel. You have done well to clear my mind of that rambling. But the voices are still clear that you are an enemy.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Raziel's just going to just say, yeah, Talbot, come on. Snap
Yeah,
out of it and
yeah.
join us. I know you're smart enough to.
I got 107 freaking mana.
Hey.
Lol.
There you go.
You roll high, you roll low.
It was the confusion the whole time, Steph, holding
It
him
was the
back.
confusion the whole time.
Talbot not only snaps out of it, but through greater understanding of the enemies within this place, and also realizing that he wasn't alone all along.
Mm.
I knew
Oh,
my video would help somebody.
Your limit break will
Oh
charge.
shit,
Oh.
baby.
What's your hoodwink? What does hoodwink do?
Next ally to deal external damage to enemy will be allowed to instantly teleport up to 100 feet. No, an
Oh, that's
additional
pretty neat.
bonus action. That's really neat.
Bone action.
Alright. Party is free to move around. The enemies seem to have subsided for the moment. The chest
Oh.
is charged with the latent energy of the fiends that it summoned.
When Drizzt
very,
has
very sorry about all that. Mostly came from me.
when Drizzt had come up to me while Raziel was around, Terrified goes away, and as the terror falls away, he just he listens to Drizzt's whispers and says, "Oh, it's you. Oh, I feel so much better now. I love you."
Terrified
Love you.
disappears.
what are these chests usually give, Raziel?
Don't know, but don't plug it in.
Don't
I'm not
plug it
doing
in.
anything.
If you put the key in, the key will recharge fully.
Which it's already full.
You can either sacrifice the chest to realign the key to chaotic energy, or you can use the key, keep it at its current alignment, and open the chest to reap the rewards of the chest.
So why are we not opening the
Why are we
chest?
not doing that?
Well, in that case, open it. I thought we either had to change it or.
No. I'm gonna socket
You have to sacrifice the chest to change it.
Yeah, because I would really like to upgrade my clothes and my accessory at some point, guys. If this is something good, I would like
Yeah,
an
of course.
opportunity.
I'm gonna socket
we don't know.
the orb into the chest.
Okay, we don't know. Okay.
Yeah, we don't know what's in these.
We had an idea. We saw what one did last time.
Socket the orb into the chest.
Well,
Well, yeah, we saw what one did, but there's such a huge variation of stuff that,
Yeah.
like, there's no way for us to go like, oh, you'll get armor out of this. You know?
Right. I feel like it's just an like a higher tiered random loot table. Cause what was it? I think Arthur opened the
Steph,
last
I'm
one.
gonna like do a bunch of mana just to let you know. It's before you write anything, it might cover it.
Yeah, Arthur did the last one. He got a male armor piece.
I guess.
3 Kiragas, goddamn. Wish I had mana like that. I'm a red mage.
me too. But the sab.
And then drink a dry ether to get 50% of my consumed mana.
Money. Isn't dry
Alright,
the big
turbo
one?
ether. Turbo ether,
Oh, okay.
not. I wish I had a dry ether. I would get 116 mana back.
Christ.
Instead, only get 58 mana back.
And before dry ether.
So 50 would be here. Then 8 would be here.
Excuse me. Almost done.
Alright, good.
Nah, you're fine.
How many Kiragas did you hit with me with?
I haven't hit you at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna hit you now.
Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing any.
Yep, now you got.
Identifies, yeah.
hit.
Holy shit, that's a lot. Right.
Wow.
Okay, let's get started.
Violet glove.
Do you mind if?
What's the Mako tonic do again? Is that mana?
I think it's.
Mako tonic is a D4 of mana.
You can't have that. I don't need it.
Intellect.
Thank you kindly.
An elixir.
Make sure you guys are clear about who's taking what, though. So
I-
right now, Zero Mar has everything because he touched the chest.
Okay.
I'm adding everything
We'll
right
hold
now,
off
and
on
then I'll do the party sheet to do everything else. Makotonic, Smith. Oh shit, a smithing stone.
We know who's
Another
getting
one?
that, probably.
Another
Another one. Another one.
Nani?
And at the site, Violet Glove Fist. Okay, I'll do the wet. Legendary 3-star. Violet
Alright.
Glove.
Party is now in the temple. The entrance for once is clear. The party can move forward.
Roger that. Alright, Elixir got it, Deep Potions got it, Makotonic got it, Smithing got it, Nethicite.
The Nethicite I'll take and to send to Solus if I can.
You guys realize too that Nethicite is a consumable, right?
Yep.
Nethicite doesn't have. Only manufactured Nethicite has effects on the brain. So yes, you have a deal to send it to Solus, but that doesn't mean Zeramar has to give it to you, so you send it to Solus.
Well,
Zeramar
I'm
could
just
just as
asking.
easily consume it and gain 5 charges to his limit break. It's a consumable.
Oh. Yeah, you don't know I have that.
I'm just saying, when Raziel gets them, it's fine because he made an oath, he made a deal. But the rest of you can use it as consumables,
Right.
especially if your
Luck.
limit breaks take longer to charge.
Like mine.
Some of you have limit break systems that are a little longer to charge. It's designed that way on purpose.
That'd be me.
That's me.
What does luck tonic do?
Luck tonic is 2 points to random stats. So you roll 2d6s and you get 1 point to each of those stats.
Alright, I have everything.
Okay, divide it amongst yourselves.
I request a bid for the Mako tonic and the intellect tonic.
I don't want either of those things. You can have them both for my chair.
Intellect tonic, Mako tonic. I'm going to, for the purpose of immediate benefit, consume the strength tonic and get myself to cap.
Nice.
I have
Assertive. Somebody take it from him. Do it.
Too late.
I have
I'm gonna consume both of those.
I have 2 odd stats. Do you mind if I take the luck tonic?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Take the luck tonic.
Strength.
So the weapon.
Charisma.
Charisma.
So neither of my odd stats. So
So, go ahead.
sorry.
One of you
Hey,
go
that-
ahead.
Mana!
Hey,
Ooh,
money.
nice.
Andragara,
Nice.
nice.
Dragara.
He was selected for a second, then he disappeared again. I don't know what happened.
Easter, take
Because I was looking at
his.
his inventory and I forgot to close them.
Take what?
Take the luck tonic out of the party sheet so that it's not in my inventory anymore.
Oh, okay. Luck tonic.
Okay.
And I will delete it.
Lentafo.
I think you should take the elixir, Zeramar. Because, let's be honest, a tank fully healing itself is a great thing.
Yeah, that's a
I
great,
planned on
that's
it.
a great clutch.
And Z potions, you can spread that between Raziel and Zeramar.
How many do you have left?
I have 2.
Alright,
So I can take one, you can take one?
4 at the moment, so yeah, I'll be down to 3. We'll both be at 3. Alright. Loot has been distributed. Let's get moving.
So you're just going to keep the glove, the nethicite, and the smithing stone?
What do you want to use it on?
So,
Well, I didn't want to use the smithing stone necessarily, because I don't think my accessory is legendary.
if it's okay, so smithing stone, if you guys don't mind, give it to either Matty's Aromancer or the Geomancer, so they can upgrade those staffs that does damage, extra damage.
I'm
don't
keeping watch, Steph.
What?
I'm keeping
Right,
watch
that's
while
my
they're talking
idea.
amongst themselves.
Oh, all right. Roll perception. I'm a smartass.
Just
Good
in
thing you
case.
rolled like shit.
Fuck.
On the glove,
Thunder's a veteran. He's been in my campaigns way too long.
I'm like, this organization's a little too long. We should probably just have one person looking out.
Yeah. Talbot will look around in the temple to see if anything's watching. You don't see anything in the immediate area.
Yeah, it looks good enough. Goes back to his hack boy.
and I didn't get anything for Drizzt. That's fine. I don't really need it. Honestly, if you guys would ever decide to do anything for Drizzt, I would love to do what Steph suggested. Very small suggestion he made. He doesn't probably even remember.
I'll get a better Eidolon.
No, that one that I made it very
I remember
clear,
that
right?
one.
Right, I made it
remember
very
that.
open on that one, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but instead, I'm talking about maybe spending 10,000 gil, which I already have 7,000 of, and getting a nanoweave that lets me cast spells every time somebody hits me with a spell.
Oh, yes,
Wait,
I remember that, of
What?
course.
Yeah,
So the enhancement charge works for healers. So if you get auto charge, and whenever you take spell damage, you get a free spell cast to counter. You can counter with a heal.
That's sick.
right. It's 7,500. If I pay 2,500 more, I can change the strength into wisdom.
Where is this located?
It's in bottom accessories and gear, and it's called a Laurel Nanoweave.
Honestly, yeah, just keep the rest of the stuff for now. We can talk about
Yep.
it later.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on.
Because you could
doing.
just give the violet glove to,
You could
Drizzt.
sell the violet glove.
because nobody, because that'll give you like 3750 or something, depending on how good it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you walk up to the entrance,
Hold on. Let me roll perception, guys. Let me do it. I will come as close to this ledge as possible without like being seen on from the other side. And I'll peek.
Steph, can you remember Vita Curse, please?
No.
Wow.
Wow.
You're fucked.
you can come off of Drizzt too.
Yes.
So
Drizzt, as you look around in the darkness, you'll see something move just out of sight. As it notices you looking. It stays nearby around the corner. You can't tell what it was because it moved too quickly for you to focus on, but I'll show you an arrow. It disappeared behind the steps over here.
And I will relay that to the party, letting them know. Guys, not only there's something in the darkness, it was too fast even for my eyes to catch.
Well, that's ominous.
Steph, can I tell, like looking out into this temple, do I feel a tug? Like, is there anything that tells me what direction Minerva's faith is, since there's no obvious place for it?
Yes, straight ahead. There is a
So over there,
pool
probably.
of tears in the temple.
Yeah, I don't know if it was just my delusions of past or something. Didn't you see something? That there was a door in the center of this room, Drizzt?
Yes, a giant door with a pearl on top of it. Right.
Drizzt saw it momentarily
Exactly.
earlier, looks over and sees only a slab.
It was right between those two chests in the middle of the temple.
Tell me something. How does a door move?
And it was no small door. My
Usually
friend, that thing was a gate of a giant proportion.
Raziel's gonna put his hand on Zyramar's shoulder, and he'll say, "That was definitely a start, but this is where part of my own trial probably begins. Would you
Trial?
mind setting that on the floor for me?"
Okay. Zaramar will let go of the orb and place it on the floor, below him. Let me unselect the damn thing. There we go.
Raziel's gonna sit in front of the orb, not touching it, but he's gonna sit down cross-legged. He's gonna close his eyes, and he's gonna reach, send a mental pulse in the direction that he feels Minerva's faith.
All right, let's roll a Constitution save.
Just
You're
from the
holding the orb, right?
No,
No,
I'm
not
not
yet.
holding the orb yet. It's sitting in front of me.
You're trying to send a pulse towards Minerva's faith.
Yeah, just
Mental
trying to.
pulse. Telepathy.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead. Reroll. It's fine.
Hey, good roll.
As
A
the
lot
pulse
better.
echoes out, the tears will shine momentarily at the end of the room, illuminating the dark corners, revealing fiends crawling on the ceilings, hiding behind walls that skitter away.
I guess we're going that way.
So the brazier illuminated stuff, or the pool of tears illuminated.
Illuminated.
Oh, he's probably switching his stuff.
Well, you rolled over a 30. I was hoping that was the.
Safe to say it's gonna get something.
The basin at the end of the hall will overflow and the tears will flow down towards the center of the room, coalesce, and an image will appear before the party.
I'm so excited. I want to see what she looks like.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Whoops. She hovers in the air above the party. A massive tower, I wouldn't say tower, a massive shield in one hand and a spear in the other. She stares silently forward and does not move.
Oh,
Oof.
Holy fuck,
gotta
dude.
zoom in on that one.
Man.
God, look at that shield.
That's a Templar.
Imagine getting shield bashed by that.
Yeah.
Oh,
ask
fuck
Zach,
you,
'cause
Amadeus.
I
the-
know.
She's the optional super boss of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core.
Oh.
I know Final Fantasy is she's probably a Templar, but like my WoW senses are just keep telling me Paladin. Paladin.
Oh, she's
The
part
holy
Paladin.
Paladin.
Part
I
paladin
didn't-
too.
Like I didn't
Porque
twig
no
the,
las dos.
I didn't twig the thing, but she's Holy Knight, Paladin, and Templar. I'm guessing. now.
Mm.
Pourquoi pas les deux? As she hovers above the party, she observes and watches.
Raziel will feel her presence, and he'll get up and he'll kneel.
Or is it sensing the holy energy coming from her?
Are these the ones you spoke of?
Neil as well.
Why are they here?
Do me a favor, Thunder. Can you make the music less bubblegummy?
Yep.
Thank you.
Raziel will just cock his head, and he'll say, "The ones I spoke of."
You come here. You call upon the presence of my mind. Why?
Raziel will say, "A long time ago, you gave me the ability to choose. I was a feral animal until you made me what I am. And so, I find myself standing at the forefront of the Warriors of Light, whether I'd want to or not. And I do not see myself as worthy. I currently don't have the will and the power I need to stand where I am.
You
he'll-
are not worthy. I remember you. My gifts are for those who are pure of heart, who seek balance and freedom above all things. There is a stain on you. And it resonates with the child of gold bears that you brought with you.
Raziel
He
will
has no place in my temple. She'll aim her spear forward. Zeramar, Constitution save.
Oh fuck!
I was gonna do a roleplay of like Talbot, like looking around. Is she talking about me?
Why do I fucking suck at con saves?
Bonds of light surrounded by runes, not unlike Hell Knight runes actually, except glowing and holy energy, will surround and trap him, pinning his wings to his back, his arms to his side, and his legs together.
God damn it!
Raziel will just say, "Please, he is here to help me in my trial if I should need it. He came willingly, knowing what the dangers
the
were."
magic that he wields is old. It is from the cavernous depths. Only two in existence can grant this gift.
Yeah? And which two?
The dragon sorcerer Golbez. The first of your wretched kind, Hell Knights. And the progenitor. The murderer. Whose presence I sense within you.
Yeah, you would.
Why do you bring him here, Holy Knight?
Raziel will look over and he'll say very honestly, because he has saved my life many times, and he is... Raziel will just sigh for a second. He has been one of the most stalwart protectors I've ever known.
A fallacy. His kind know only destruction.
I sense you in there, murderer. How are you free?
The murderer will you'll sense him in your arm just kind of recede and not involve himself. You don't know why. You do not sense cowardice. You sense confidence from Nidhogg as if he could handle her should he need to.
You know,
But still, his presence recedes.
I don't think he wants to talk right now.
Don't want to interrupt your game.
Hey, Yoko.
Hello.
She'll tilt her head, clearly confused at the lack of communication between the dragon and you. As she contemplates what just occurred, another voice will emit from the temple, echoing throughout the halls.
Oh shit.
You know why, Minerva. He is here because they were foolish enough to set him free. He is here because this is a world ruled by dragons. Is it not? He seeks power, Minerva, just as they all do. The warriors are followers of Etro, a foul sea. He cannot answer why he travels with the corrupted one because he is corrupted himself. You have granted your gifts to a traitor.
The voice will quiet down momentarily.
Is there any way I can figure out where that voice is coming from, or sense it, or look for it?
You can roll perception if you wish to see if you can find whoever that is.
Or foresight, guys? Do you want it?
Easter's being quiet.
You might as well.
Might as well.
Sup-
Okay.
This
Would
is supposed to be your RP, Easter. If you go quiet, don't complain if someone takes charge.
I'm not. I was whispering Drizzt back.
Okay.
Does Pray to the Faith have an easier time?
Oh yes.
Alright, do that instead.
Yeah. See if you sense another Eidolon in here.
Use Pray to the Faith.
Oh, so close.
You know, I should learn prayer to the fate. It's wisdom freaking.
So send.
As Talbot recites, a small prayer, a very quiet prayer under his breath, you'll sense the voice become tense momentarily.
Are you curious? Have the generations gone so far in the warriors in so little time that you do not remember? You don't remember when you doomed us all. There's no need to search, Guado. I will reveal myself.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna be mad at one.
Oh hi.
An Eidolon appears before the party, where once he shone in splendor and power, now he is muted and barely hovers across the ground. In fact, as he manifests, he will land and walk around on bare feet, clearly tired from appearing here.
I haven't
Raz-
been here long enough to know what they have done. I simply wish to know who's speaking.
Now you know. You follow a group whose sins are immeasurable, whose mistakes have doomed our world. Minerva, they have taken everything from me, just as I took from you so long ago. But you understand why I did so. All I can offer is my voice to you, humbly, within your temple. They are not worthy.
Razio will actually nod at this. And he'll say, "That is exactly why I'm here."
Minerva will watch on quietly as Maduin sharply turns his head towards you and points.
Do you think because you offer yourself to the Eidolon as some sort of misguided sacrifice that you can cleanse your sins?
I do not offer myself. What would I have to offer Minerva? I offer her what she gave me. The will to make my own decision. He'll point at the orb on the ground in front of him. I lost my way. This is not what I am. But I will be it again.
Thunder, I'm gonna switch the music.
Go for it.
By the way, if you replied, I didn't get it, Raziel.
Yeah, I don't know how to reply to people with two, which is why I said out loud. Yeah, if you wanna say something, feel free. I'm not
Okay.
gonna like, unless you try to shark it, I'm not gonna be mad if you try to RP for me, regardless of how it goes.
Do you know who designed that orb before you? Do you know who created them?
Raziel will look up and say, given their presence in all the temples that we've seen so far, my guess would be yourself.
I lent my power in their forging, but I forged them in Phoenix's flame. The orb does not accept you because you are incapable of being aligned to it. Nothing that you do will ever change that.
Raziel will look over where Minerva stands, and he'll just simply say, regardless, my choice is to try.
Then by all means, warrior of light, kill yourself. Pick it up and offer it to the eidolon of this temple. Show her that you are unworthy.
Steph? I know you have voice modifier on.
Yep.
Would empathy help with me when Raziel specifically says, I will try? Does Meduan get nervous at all? Like, does he get like, oh, maybe
The
he
only
will
thing-
purify himself?
The only thing you sense from Meduin is fury.
Because we took everything from him. Well, I mean,
With a hint of helplessness.
of course.
And he'll just say, Raziel will actually say, before he tries to pick it up, he'll look to Zirmar and he'll look over at Drizzt, and he'll say, if that's the case, I think we might be able to prove another point while we're at it. And he'll just gesture over to Zirmar and have him gesture for him to pick up the orb in front of Minerva.
Ziramar's trapped.
Little tied up here, buddy.
While keeping his head low, Drizzt make sure not to disrespect anybody in the room, even the one that he found. He will pick up the orb, hold it above his shoulders.
You said my legs
know.
are tied down, my wings are tied down, and my arms are where?
Tied to your side, like tied down at your sides.
Yeah.
Think of 3 hoops surrounding you.
Got it. Zirmar will open his right hand at a weird angle, trying to gesture to Drizzt. This one.
As Drizzt places it in Zirmar's hand, he will say, I know a lonely Viren here by himself, holding the orb of light doesn't mean much to you. But you can see in my heart, everything I have done since leaving my forest has been to save this world and bring goodness back. And I trust Raziel. I see the potential in him to to redeem himself. He is good in him. He is young. He's inexperienced. He have made mistakes. So many more have made mistakes. I see the potential in him to go back to the side of the light and be of the pure heart. And then he will bow again and stay silent.
Good intentions do not. Good intentions matter not. Only the purity of your soul matters. I see your sins, Raziel. They are laid before me. And though I will not claim to know how, the Hell Knight holds the key sphere. It doesn't matter. His magic is tainted, corrupt. It stems from evil. If he is not corrupt now, he will be. He will become the thing within his arm.
Oh, so people can change, huh?
People can fall.
And people can rise.
Roll a con save as she tightens the bonds.
Come on, man.
Zeramar will take half his maximum health and damage.
Good thing I healed you.
Very oddly familiar.
It's a good move, though.
As soon as your health reaches half, you'll feel something snap inside you. And your eyes will go blank momentarily, and within your mind, you'll see a dragon eye open. You have a choice here to suppress or to just let him out.
If you're gonna suppress, can I help him while we are healing him?
It's
It's your choice. Once you make your choice, I will try to help if
I
you
know.
decide.
Well, last time I let him out, he almost he almost killed Bahamut. Or at least severely wounded him.
oh, he'll kill Madeline if you let him out.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
1000% Madeline is dead if you let him
Madeline
out.
will die.
Well, let's not. I will attempt to suppress.
And can
Strength
I?
saving throw.
Tal, do we see the like dragon eye or anything, or is it just?
You'll actually see Zeramar's eyes close and open up, and instead of Zeramar's eyes, you'll see the black and red of Nidhogg's eyes.
That
Talbot's gonna put a hand on Zeramar's back and easy now. Now's not the time, and he's gonna use Pray to the Faith to attempt to help him suppress it.
Okay,
And
roll
I'll-
your prayer to the faith first.
okay, and I would
I'm
like
only going
heal-
to allow one ally to help him, considering
Okay.
all of you would not have the reaction time to all go to him and help him at the same time.
I was gonna react to the damage. Was my plan. Like not Nidhogg thing. As soon as I see him like go heavy, that was what I was gonna try to help him with. But I'll give
So
myself
Talbot's
mana
helping
back.
with the suppression.
You're
and
going
then-
to recite a prayer under your breath, place a hand on Zeramar's shoulder. As
Say
you
what I
recite a...
said.
What?
I'm just gonna say what I said. Like out loud.
Easy
Whoa,
now.
buddy. Not the time to do this.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But you're reciting prayer to the faith is you
Yeah, yeah.
reciting a prayer under your breath is why I'm saying that.
Okay, yeah.
So you'll say that, and then you'll start reciting a prayer to give him strength. Is what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Zeramar, he hit the DC modifier, or the DC of 25, so you can roll advantage on your strength saving throw.
Awesome. Ooh, good. Good
Almost
thing.
a 20.
Good thing. Almost a 1.
Whelpling,
Yeah, I know. It's
that is not enough.
oh shit.
Why do you suppress me?
Because I do not wish to see harm those around us.
The things that I will harm are not deserving of your mercy.
Dearmar will think in kind. As I was trying to say to them, people, or in this case, Eidolons, can rise, they can fall too. I'm trying to see the rise. Redemption is probably the better word.
If she harms you again, I will remove her from this world.
Nidhogg will be suppressed, and Zeramar's eyes will return to normal.
Ooh,
Okay.
boy.
Let's hope that doesn't happen again. I don't know if I can do that again.
Okay.
Can I
That was spooky as hell.
Yeah.
That's spooky as
heal him now, since that's over, so he doesn't die if he takes half his damage again, half his health again?
Minerva will tilt her head momentarily, clearly having heard the exchange.
Okay.
Curious. I doubt you lack the fortitude to keep him suppressed.
But doesn't the fact that I did say something...
Talbot's gonna like whisper under his breath, "Oh, jeez, she's taunting him. Fuck."
Holy Knight,
Yes.
I see the stain upon your soul. Repent. You have taken a life, and it weighs on you. You wish for guidance. You wish for purpose from this place. Save a life for the one that you took.
Razia will just gesture Drizzt step to the side so he can get through. And he'll just step forward and he'll say, I promised the judges when I was sentenced that in return for taking that man's life, I promised to save another. But the jester controls his mind. I don't... Is there any way, if we manage to bring him here in some way, you could free his mind if he is taken again?
Child. If the light wills it to be, he will be freed. You will save this life, not me.
Razia will get a much more intense look on his face and he'll nod.
Do whatever it takes. The alignment of the light does not pick and choose. We do not decide which moments are worthy of our sacrifice. They are all worthy. That is what separates us from them, from the murderer that courses through that man's veins. You do not pick and choose who to defend. You defend them all.
Drizzt
Do you
will nod without
understand?
saying.
Raziel, more than likely, Minerva's actually going to sense like a pang of loss from Raziel. Because Raziel remembers the stories of Snow, and that is exactly what Snow said. Exactly.
I'm glad you caught on to that.
So, oh fuck, I'm emotional now. Well, that's pretty much what he would do. So,
All right. That's fine. Minerva will bow her head momentarily. Maduin's face will contort for a moment. His rage just kind of is plastered all across his features for a moment before he regains his composure.
They will disappoint you.
Then, if you do not mind, jailer, I would see them disappoint me for myself.
Raziel will actually turn because since Maduin's here, there's a question that's been burning in his mind since he learned it from Chaos. And he's not sure if he'll answer, but he'll say, Maduin, if I may, since I've learned something, the true cause of Belias being the way that he is, and I wish to ask you a question, if you would answer it.
Maduin will shut his eyes and wave dismissively, turning his back on the warriors.
Your kind are not worthy of my answers. I did what I had to do. The broken, shattered thing that is the Warriors of Light deserves no more than that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
As Maduin turns his back dismissively, Ziramar's eyes will turn to dragon eyes again.
Ah, son of a bitch.
No.
This happened quicker than the last time. If you want to try and hold him back, it's disadvantage on your strength save.
Yikes.
Could Raziel try to say something?
If you want,
Another-
sure.
Can I give
Raziel will actually reach out a hand this time.
He has invaded thoughts. As long as you're touching Ziramar, you can speak to Nidhogg.
He'll just reach over and he'll, like, in an almost moment of clarity, and he'll reach over and just place his hand on Ziramar's shoulder, and all he'll say is, "Please, the Goshawk, though it is harassed, will not kill a starling, Nidhogg. It is beneath your notice."
Nidhogg seems to hear you. Are you rolling the strength save?
Steph, I have a question before it. So I have Guardian Force charged. Could I use my charges to get thrown in here to calm Nidhogg down at all? Would he even care about Throne? Would Throne have that type of
No.
effect on him?
She wouldn't, and actually, she's inside a man-made structure here. She's weakened,
Right.
so you can summon her. But if Nidhogg decides to, well, retaliate,
Yep.
she'll go down fast.
Right.
So it's up to you.
Yaramar would try. You trying something, Joseph?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask Thoron to give you strength. I know Thoron is not really a healer, but she's Eidolon, and your heart is pure. I think Thoron will try to help you. Yeah. I will do that, Steph.
Okay.
Oh.
Drain your charges.
I did.
At what point did like he react to what word was it that set him off? When I
It
felt
wasn't
this?
a word. When Maduin turned his back,
I was at that moment,
It
yeah.
was just Tiger waiting to strike.
it's when Nidhogg just kind of. Don't forget, it's Maduin that sealed him away.
Yeah, he was the one to do it the first time.
And the last thing Nidhogg saw before he didn't see light for 10,000 years was Maduin
Was his
turning his back.
Oh.
So
Farone will appear. Her presence will appear in the room, and she will attempt to calm Ziramar's mind. You'll sense the presence of an Eidolon, just a soothing touch, nothing more. As she removes the disadvantage.
Oh, thank God.
So, Raziel senses Nidhogg like not recede
No,
So-
but you did sense him hear you, though.
or hear me, and Ziramar's obviously still struggling. So what Raziel's gonna do is he's actually gonna remember Minerva's words, and he knows how fast Nidhogg is, he's going to do everything in his power to get in between Nidhogg and Maduin,
In between them.
regardless of how.
Which is nothing.
Their fodder.
Or he'll try
You're-
to.
It's not fodder in the sense you won't even reach him. Like you won't. There's no way. You'll start to flex your wings. He'll be there already. That's the problem. Is that
He's that fast.
now that means that that's fine that Raziel tries to. Obviously the Eidolons will notice that, but it's not realistic. Is all. You know what I mean?
In that
It's
case,
not even in the realm of a saving throw.
since I would know that I'm not fast enough, could I just try to project a shield onto him?
Again,
Not
slightly less of a gap there because you would, project forward. Still not fast enough.
Okay.
That being said, I need the strength save from Ziramar, or I'm taking Nidhogg out now.
Okay. You got it, dude.
Hey.
There you go.
Hey.
Yes. And no disadvantage, so that goes straight. Awesome.
Straight through.
Ziramar will hold Nidhogg back to Nidhogg's frustrations. The room will blacken and turn to flame. As Nidhogg projects his consciousness forward.
Once again, jailer, a prison stands between us. Run away, Maduin. Do what you do and run away. Utter not one more word. Else the entirety of the banished will not stop me. Fade away into obscurity.
Maduin's eyes will widen momentarily as Nidhogg projects his consciousness forward. He'll regain his composure and just close his eyes and wave a hand and fade away. As his consciousness still looms over the party, Minerva will walk forward and extend a hand out. A beam of light will emerge from her hands and shine onto Ziramar, freeing Nidhogg from Ziramar's hold.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Dragon,
Contrast.
Right?
it is an honor to meet you. Dragon. Your valor during the War of the Dynast King did not go unnoticed. I want you to know you were brave, and your actions were just.
Nidhogg, as soon as he is freed, will wield the Calamity Spear as if ready to attack her. And as she speaks those words, he'll slowly stand up straight, his head looking down towards the floor. She'll stare at him, waiting for him to respond, and Nidhogg will turn and fade to shadow within Ziramar's arm.
So can Raziel will actually look up and say respectfully, acknowledging what she just said and remembering what Bahamut said as well. So Raziel's just going to gently say, if I may, his name is Nidhogg.
My apologies. Nidhogg. I know you listen. Redemption is rare, but possible. And I know of at least one instance in your life of shackles and darkness, where you were a hero.
You'll see a tear fall down Ziramar's eyes, and he'll just.
Raziel,
Yes.
save your life, and come back here with a clear soul, and we shall speak again.
Does anybody want to say anything before she fades?
Ziramar will just quietly say, "Thank you." That's all.
Thank you for this opportunity. I know it's possible for him to redeem himself. He deserves this chance, and he will prove it to you.
Talbot will bow and show his respects.
Minerva will fade.
Can
The
Raziel say
air-
something before she leaves? You mind?
I literally said it, man.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry,
had
I
a
was
window
waiting
there.
I
for them to
said
say.
it!
I'm sorry.
He was
they
going in
started to
turn.
speak.
Yeah, but seriously, it's like one after like okay, say something. There's a reason I say these things, so you guys can do it smoothly and not have me start describing an exit when you just say one more thing, one more thing, one more thing.
I'm so sorry. I'm
Right.
so emotional
you
right
saying?
now, Steph. I can't help it. Raziel's face will sort of fall for a moment, and he'll say, I will absolutely do that, Minerva. But saving his life may require me to face the jester himself, and I am not strong enough for that. And he'll pull out his key, and he'll just say, before I knew you were here, I came looking for a spear. If you would set forth a trial, I would like to earn that, if I can.
She'll tilt her head for a moment.
Very well. Do you wish for a trial? My price is freedom. Should you and your warriors fail, I will consume one. I will use them to free myself from this cage that Maduin saw fit to imprison me in. Those are my terms. Succeed, and barring, regardless if you have the key or not, the spear will be yours.
She'll use her spear and shatter the chest north of her, and a spear will float out into her hand. The spear will be taken and consumed by her spear.
Do you accept my terms, Angel?
Raziel will say, in the interest of saving a companion's life, I have the ability to free you in the manner that you should be freed, if that becomes necessary. Will you accept that?
It will require more than an Aeon soul to free me from this cage.
Raziel will just nod and simply say, I know.
Your soul is stained. Very well. As long as I am freed, should you fail. But, just in case.
Minerva will aim her spear forward, and a light will shoot out from it and burn a symbol onto Drizzt's wrist.
Oh,
The Guado is weak. The Hell Knight is impure. And I am certain Nidhogg would not allow me to survive consuming him. You are stained. There is only one among you who can grant me the power to break my bonds.
Drizzt will look at his arm. It's okay, Raziel. I believe in you. This is nothing but a temporary thing. I always believed in you.
Raziel's trying not to cry right now.
Am I still shackled?
She'll wave her hand and the shackles will fade. She made the shackles fade when Nidhogg went back into you, actually.
Thermal will just...
She'll raise her shield up and it'll emit a blinding light that immediately obliterates every fiend in the temple.
Oh. Sweet. Thermal just gonna put his hand on Raziel's shoulders. We'll be fine then.
She'll start to hover above the arena and empower herself as combat begins with Minerva.
Guys, can get the heal off.
Send me your votes for MVP.
Oh, okay.
Oh. New to this one.
Oh, Easter.
What?
You had a badass idea and then you got greedy.
Because given the
You did get greedy. It's okay.
The RP was extremely good, and everything we did in this session did feel sincere, right up until you did the spear thing. The Novan tier was supposed to be a lifeline for another Eidolon. You've made this agreement now, which means you're forced to consume it or Drizzt will lose his character.
I know.
Should you fail. So, that's the only part of it that made me go, eh. But, we'll see what happens. Send me your votes for MVP, guys.
Yeah, I'm still thinking.
I'm not starting the fight now, by the way. You guys seem surprised. The session lasted a decent amount of time, 3 hours. 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'm not starting the fight now because this is a final stage banished fight.
Don't bring Talbot. Got it.
And Talbot is here.
Handicapped.
And frankly, I don't even know if in the best Warriors of Light now you have the team necessary to do this.
Yeah,
Which is why which is the only reason I added that little disclaimer at the end where I went, you got greedy, kind of. It's
Okay.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, I wasn't. To be honest, I wasn't expecting it to be her full fight.
It's not her full fight.
but it's gonna be hard
She's
enough.
gonna tell you the terms of the fight.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if you can do it. Not one of you's level 45 or wearing advanced armor. You have nowhere near enough break clear. And the damage, especially with this party, fuck no.
Would the dust work?
With what?
Dust?
Does she do breaks that my dust can cure from mining?
Dust. Oh, the robust powders.
Yeah, the powders, excuse me.
Of course.
Okay, that's good at least.
It's anyway, you'll see.
It's like a drop in a bucket type of thing. I think.
This is like Abaddon, or this is what's a good example? Omega weapon, Abaddon, Zodiark. Like this is really dangerous. The only reason she can't Nidhogg was scaled down for an end of act boss. The actual Nidhogg fight was worse, guys. So, the only reason the discrepancy is there. Granted, Nidhogg was devastating, and it did take Kane and Cecil to come in and help you guys. The point is that these banished, they're called banished for a reason, and I'm emphasizing this often. They were sealed away by Maduin because they are impossible to control. And Maduin, for example, for another like disclaimer, you guys fought him for 1 round, and the 6 mechanics that appeared in that 1 round were almost overwhelming.
Right. I was in that fight.
So these things are like, they're very powerful. It's not unbeatable. I designed it to be beaten by level 45 to 50 PCs. So that being said, a lot of you have ascendant weapons and deal massive amount of damage. You might be able to do this. Yeah, sure. I guess. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, like 6, 7 nat 20s, and we should be good.
Anyway, we'll see. That's why I'm pausing it now, though, because if I started it tonight, Tablet would die.
Yeah,
That's not a
too.
question.
It's okay.
Tablet would die. Drizzt would die. Raziel and the Hell Knight, I would try to find a way to get them out of this, because the blow would be devastating to the Warriors of Light if they died. Granted, Drizzt is devastating to begin with, so anyway.
Yeah.
The session did go well. I loved the RP. The fights did go well. You guys did struggle to kill the weakest fiends in
Fumbled.
this area,
We fumbled a bit, but we got it.
which again emphasizes my point of the height you guys are at right now. So
Well, it'll just end up being treated like the Bahamut fight, basically.
how so?
As in the attention that's paid. Like the attitude that you go into the fight with, basically.
In an effort to not spoil the actual fight in case someone wants her, I'm going to make the challenge very simple and very short.
Got it.
Sounds good.
All right. So try to make me a little bit more stronger.